Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, I explored most of the Queen's Gardens and fought the failed champion a couple of times. And this time, I'm going to beat the failed champion. And then once that minor inconvenience is finished, I'm going to head over to the Crystal Peak and explore that area. I definitely am very poor at doing a bit about treating an enemy as a minor inconvenience, because as I did that, I got hit by much, much easier enemies. Maybe I will not do that in the future. So right now, I am wearing a set of charms that I decided on the last episode in order to fight this particular battle. And one of the... Darn, I got hit by that. One of the strategies I decided upon last time was to focus on spells during this battle. And I realized that that might not actually be possible. I put on a charm that should give me more soul from enemies, but I don't know if I get any soul from hitting the failed champion. So if we get in there and then I just don't get any soul at all from hitting the failed champion, then we're going to reconsider, probably go back, change out my charms, and come up with a different overall strategy. But right now, my strategy is to not heal at all, because there's not a good time to heal in the battle, to dodge under him when he jumps at me and hit him, and then whenever I have some soul, to use it in order to hit him with a spell. So I've already gotten hit a couple of times by... Once was while he was jumping, and that's the worst because that deals 2 damage. He can do this 3 times, and then he always jumps. But he might do that only twice, or once even. There was once. Whoa, okay. I was not prepared. Also, as you can see, I have not gotten any soul until that one part in the battle. So, my intention to use soul and hit him with... Whoa. My intention to use soul and hit him with spells is not going to work very well, based on how little I've gotten so far. Ooh, that was dumb. At least that attack only deals 1 damage. And at least I got hit by a meteor, because that only did 1 damage. He's going over. Hit him. 1, 2, 3, and he jumps. Ooh, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Alright, so my plan is not really working. I'm going to try one more time before I change out charms, because I want to think more about what different charms I would put on a little bit before going back and changing them out. Also, I got to the second phase relatively easily that time, so the rest of my strategy is good, even if my charms are not the best. So he's gonna do this. He does it 1, 2, 3 times, and then we go under him. Darn, I got hit by a meteor. Getting hit by the meteors are not so bad. It's only 1 damage, compared to getting hit by him, which is 2. 1. And done. Oh, I should not have tried to hit him as often. Oh gosh. So, I'm down to 1. That was pretty poor. Let's go back to the bench and change out charms. So, spells is not the way. I took off the quick slash last time because it didn't work that well for me the one time that I did it before. But actually, the quick slash might be one of the few things that does help me. Because then I'll be able to get a little bit more damage in safely when right after he jumps at me. So the quick slash is probably going on. These 3 go off. So we want the quick slash. The heavy blow. I don't think that does anything. The hive blood. I'm gonna try it. So this might not be a good idea. This is just another experiment. Does the hive blood get enough time to regenerate my health in that battle? Because I'm not going to be using soul to heal. So I'm not going to mess up the hive blood with my own actions. But will I get hit often enough for the hive blood to essentially do nothing? The hive blood could legitimately be the equivalent of a single life during that entire battle, which would not be very good. But we'll see. How often do I get hit in that battle? How quickly does the hive blood restore me? Here we go. I need to not look at my health bar. It looks different, so I want to look at it. It's like an interesting thing on the screen that I don't see very often. Whoa, I got hit twice already. Well, the hive blood has done nothing so far, and I have done terribly. Terribly. I'm down to 1. That was not a good showing. I am very confident that I can do better than that. Don't look at the hive blood. Look at the battle, not the hive blood. So at the very beginning, he jumped at me. Oh gosh, I was not prepared, and I got hit because I was not prepared. 1, and then he jumps. He's gonna hit it, hit the ground. He jumped at me, and I wasn't ready, so I ran off. 1, 2, and good. It's 1, 2, and he jumps. He can jump on any one of the 1, 2, or 3s. Oh gosh. I am going to wait a little bit for the hive blood to heal me. There we go. And then we're just dodging right now. Oh gosh. Didn't expect him to jump at me. Oh gosh. I keep not expecting to jump at me. I'm expecting him to hit the ground, and instead he's jumping at me. Oh, I ran into him that time. Hit the ground. There we go. I still got hit by him. So I got to phase 2 again. I think my strategy's good. I'm just not executing the strategy that well. I need to be better about dodging when he jumps at me. I should always be prepared for him to jump at me. Oh, I actually did what I intended to do there. I just didn't fit under him. Wow, there either. So I've gotten hit twice while attempting to dodge. Not the best. Well. The Hive Blood can't actually get me any higher than 1 above what I'm at. So I'm going to heal once. Right, this is a dodging time. Then he jumps. And then I should have... Well... I can do this. It's a minor inconvenience, right? Minor inconvenience, I say. Here we go. So at the very beginning, he's going to jump at me. Ooh, he jumped away from me. I got hit by a meteor. Getting hit by the meteor did make it so that I took 1 less damage. Okay, so he hits the ground, and then I'm prepared for him to jump at any time. I was apparently not prepared, even though I was saying it while doing it. Okay. I need to dash under him. That is my best chance, is if I dash under him when he jumps at me. I'm pretty convinced this strategy is a good one. So I'm not really thinking to change it. I'm just trying to get better at it. Oh gosh. Why? I've already gotten hit several times. See, that time I couldn't really do anything because there was a meteor right where I needed to go to dash under him. I don't know what to do about those. I messed that up. I was trying to be too aggressive. So remember, I can get enough soul to heal once. Although I should have waited for the Hive Blood. I could have gotten 1 more health if I had waited for the Hive Blood. That was a mistake, and it could actually cause me to die significantly sooner, you know? It's a strategic mistake. Okay. Oh boy. I was ready for him to jump at me. Therefore, I was doing the right thing. Oh man, I got to the second phase. Now, I'm going to... I did not get enough soul to heal. I wonder if that's because the Grim hit him. I hope not. 1, and he jumps. Hit the ground. And jump. He's jumping further now. I wonder if that's helping me or hurting me. Oh, there was a meteor that hit me that time. Hit the ground. Yes! This is going well. Hit the ground. Ho ho! Now, I'm going to heal once. So, what stage are we at? Are we at stage 4? I think we're at stage 4. Oh boy. Oh! Was stage 4 the end? Yes! Strength. And let's talk to him. I wanted it, the strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight sleeping safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it, I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? I'm expecting 300 essence here. Wonderful. Alright, so next is going to be the Crystal Peak. Although, there's two things that we're going to do in between now and the Crystal Peak. Number one, I'm going to go to the left. Never mind. I'm going to find a different way there. I've changed the order of these two things. Number one is going to be going back to the bench and visiting the resting grounds so that we can unlock things from the Moth Seer. I think I unlocked something last time because I think I needed 1500. And I got 1500 last time. Now I've got 1800. So I might be able to unlock two things from the Moth Seer now. We'll see when we get there. So, rest of the bench, change out the charms. I definitely don't care to keep the Hive Blood on most of the time. I like those two. I like my Soul Catcher. And I want to actually use the Nail Master's Glory a little bit more than I'm doing. What else? Since I have so many spaces, we're going to use the Super Long Nail and the Grub Song. So, let's go to the resting grounds and get some rewards. And while I'm going to do these couple things, let me talk about things that happened last time. So last time we met a new character, Marmu, who is another ghost that just wanted to play. And more than any other boss, Marmu was a puzzle boss. Alright, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. Yes, I thought so. More than 1500 essence. The Dream Nail is close to fully awakening. Interesting. How does a nail awaken? Continue on your path. I know not what guides you, nor what will drive you. Once you have collected 1800, I will be here waiting. Great. So we're going to get two gifts. First one is a Mask Shard. Wonderful. The time has come, the Dream Nail and you as well, Wielder. It is time for you both to awaken. The essence you have collected, the hope that still remains in this old kingdom, pure potential, let it course through you and into the Dream Nail. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken. What does it mean to awaken? Collected the Awoken Dream Nail. Okay, well, the Dream Nail itself has awoken. The Dream Nail is upgraded. It can break into even the most protected mind. Oh, that's definitely... Oh, I got an achievement. Awakening. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such a power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time, like the rest of this kingdom's. So, I believe that this Awoken Dream Nail... Does it say Awoken Dream Nail? There it is. Allows the wielder to cut through the veil between dreams and waking, used to reveal hidden dreams or open gateways, allowing entry into certain protected memories. That surely means the knight or king character in the palace grounds. It's gotta be. The dream nail is fully awoken, yet you still collect essence. Perhaps I've instilled an obsession in you. Nope, that was there already. Keep at it then. I'm happy to wait and watch your progress. Once you've collected 2,400, return to me. I've no more gifts to give, but you'd prove yourself the wielder my tribe awaited. The kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. So we need another 600 to get the next thing. And the next thing is just a reward. Not a tangible reward, it's just a congratulations, you did it. Which is wonderful. I like those rewards too. So now I want to visit the sad guy. So I'm going to go to the Forgotten Crossroads to get there. Wait a minute. That was silly. That's not what I intended to do. I intended to go to Dirtmouth. I said the Forgotten Crossroads, I clicked the Forgotten Crossroads, and then once I was there, I was like, I didn't ask you to bring me here, taxi. And I guess while we're here, let's see if Bretta has added anything to her diary. Ooh, Zot the Mighty is talking to Bretta. Grey Prince, so dark, so troubled. That's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle deep in the pit below us. Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim, and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 precepts of Zot. That is a lot of precepts, sir. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles. Always win your battles, okay? Does he just continue? Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even at their superiors, but beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease, and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading. Precept 3, always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. So if he has 57 of these, we're going to discover them slowly over time. Ooh, we can descend? The Grey Prince, heaving heavy breaths flushed from the exertion of battle, the figure emerged from the well. Triumph was his, and trophy he bore to prove it, the fearsome skull of his vanquished opponent. Startling warning he brought to the village, one that rung so true. Their white savior, though a hero by the bugs, was a vicious beast, and this shrouded Grey Prince was in truth the hero deserved. Zot has been spreading harsh rumors against me? With honor and humility, he recounted his quest below, his epic journey of one purpose, to find her, to protect her, his Grey Maiden, his partner in darkness. So, I still kind of want to help him with his quest, but he spread vicious rumors about me. What is this? Clearly I'm supposed to use the dream nail on it, right? Oh no, is it a dream battle? If so, I'm probably not going to do it. What? This can't be a dream battle of... What? This is not what I was expecting at all. Terrifying, beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Zot. What? So, I'm not prepared for this, and I do not actually want to fight this right now. gosh. What is he doing? Ah, he's shooting out little zoats. Alright, that will be for another video. Very interesting, but not right now. Oh look! He's come back because I've bought all his maps. Cornifer's home at last, but look at him, he's exhausted. He always does this. Furiously charts a place and then collapses once he's done. He'll be sleeping for some time, I imagine, so even with him home, I'm still lost for company. Ah, but I do love the bug, even his faults. Seeing his passion for maps, it's something of an inspiration. Corny, that's an odd nickname. Corny keeps asking me to join him on his adventures, and I've always declined. Maybe next time I should accept the offer. Alright, I still have cleaned you out. The travelers who set up camp outside of town. I have seen them. You can see this one of them floating next to me, right? I've told Cornifer he's not to speak to them. His heart and his mind are a little too open sometimes. Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop, then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business, but other than you, who's buying? I mean, hopefully Zote, right? Why wouldn't Zote buy? Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times, my husband makes Hallownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems a ghastly, dangerous place. Well, that shop is still bought out, but it's kind of neat to see the cartographer at home. Do you have anything else for me? Can I just talk to you? I've been hearing about the strangers that have come to town. They're strange indeed from what's been told. What interest does this tired place hold for them? I'm thinking you may know the answer to that. I actually don't. I'm still trying to figure it out. None of my business, of course, but I'd be wary of their deals and promises. Keep your nail half drawn, if you understand me. How are your travels, Nail Master? As time goes by, I'm sure you'll only grow stronger. If you see your fellow Nail Masters again, tell them I carry them in my thoughts always, and that they should come and buy something from their old teacher as a mark of respect. If you respect me, you'll buy my wares. You found a new nail then. It looks like a much finer weapon than the last. Oh, this is the same nail, but it's been honed by someone extremely skilled. A nail is an extension of ourselves. It is the instrument by which we shape the world around us. It's a sacred duty to Man, why is this sentence so hard? It's a sacred duty to keep its edges sharp. Sorry, I shouldn't ramble on like that. Let's talk Geo instead. I see they've opened that mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. I mean, you don't sell any mapping products, so it's hardly competition. Perhaps I should start to sell maps as well. Oh, well, I guess you could enter competition. Or is that a little aggressive? All's fair in a world made of Geo. Alright. Still bought out there. Let's go visit the sad guy. I don't know how many grubs I've saved since we last went here, but it's been a lot. It was just 3 in the last episode alone. It's gotta be a bunch. Let's count. 1 bunch of money. 2 bunches of money. 3 bunches of money. 4 bunches of money. 5 bunches of money. 6 bunches of money. 7 thingamabob. 8 bunches of money. And 9 bunches of money. Woo. Ooh, a king's idol. Wonderful. King's idols are quite rare. now. Next on my list is the infected Crossroads. Based on where we are, I think I'm going to get to it from the place in Dirtmouth. A little elevator all the way to the right here. And chiefly what I intend to do in the infected Crossroads is go to the place where I needed a higher jump to explore. Oh, it's not down there. I saw the hole and I was like, I need to go there. But I have a purpose. And the purpose is to the right and then up. To the right and then up. I can easily get across that if I just use my abilities. There we go. There's one more bit from last episode that I think I need to mention. And actually, I don't think I've fully mentioned Marmu. I mentioned that he was a puzzle boss. Let me talk a little bit more about Marmu first. So Marmu I called a puzzle boss, and pretty much all bosses in most games are puzzle bosses. The way that you defeat a boss is by learning the patterns of the boss and then figuring out what you would do during each of the patterns of that boss in order to defeat it. And so in that way, a lot of bosses are puzzle bosses. But Marmu is a puzzle boss more than most. And I say that because, unlike most, Marmu has one answer. Most bosses, once you learn the patterns, there's lots of things that you can do as an answer to a boss's pattern. But Marmu had one particular dominant strategy that I used to defeat him. And so that's why he felt more like a puzzle. You either used that strategy or you died a very quick death. That's what I think, having fought Marmu 3 times myself and seen no one else play this game at all. So clearly that would make me an expert in the subject. I don't think there's a way for me to go up here. I can see that I can grab onto this, so I can get a little bit higher. But then what do you do? Yeah. I assume that's a place that you fall from, not that you jump up to. Here's the area we've been before, which is much easier to get to now that I have 2 jumps. Almost forgot how to fight those enemies. Clearly I have not yet learned. But I have completed them in my Hunter's Journal. Woo. I'm going to check to the left here. Nope. Looks like nothing. Actually, there does appear to be something up there. But how in the world would one get up there? Oh, I see it. It's written on the map, too. Maybe it's another place where I can fall down. Said there was something else from last time, aside from Marmu, that I wanted to talk about. And there is. It's a place that I found in the Queen's Gardens. I found what I believe to be the grave of the lover of the Grey Mourner. Maybe I should call it the Grey Mourner's lover. The Grey Mourner's lover's grave. How do we... Maybe this is one of those places where it'd be good to use... Well, I had a different plan, but I ended up getting over here with this plan and saving yet another grub. The other plan that I was thinking of was using that charm that gives me more frequent dashes as a way to get across. But apparently if I... Wow. There. That was surprisingly difficult. So, the grave of the Grave Warner's Lover was in the Queen's Gardens, and I believe that I have found it. Which means that I can now do the Grey Mourner's quest. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do that, but it is now possible. Ah, can I... Yes, got it. The Grey Mourner's quest is going to be difficult, because I have to traverse pretty far away without taking any damage at all, which if you've seen me play, you know is not my strong suit. From my understanding, with the Grey Mourner, I start in the resting grounds, and there is a blue lake that I can use to get from the resting grounds to the infected Crossroads. And that seems to be the best first path, and maybe the only first path. And then from the infected Crossroads, I would get to the green path. And then what? So from the green path, I would either go down through the Fog Canyon, or I could go straight to the left of the green path and enter the Queen's Gardens from the left side. Both of those seem like viable options, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose. Either way, it's going to be very difficult. Just getting out of the resting grounds without taking any damage is going to be difficult. And then the Queen's Gardens, traversing any amount of the Queen's Gardens without taking damage is going to be difficult. And that's saying nothing about the spaces in between those two, which is most of the journey. It's going to be hard. It might take me a couple of tries. By couple, I don't know, that could be 5 tries. I will give myself at least 5 tries when I do that. Where are we going up here? I guess we just continue to go up. But I keep thinking that there's going to be a secret on one of the sides. We can keep going up. And eventually we're just going to get to the top. Hallownest Crown. It's a new area, but it's a sub-area of Crystal Peak. Hallownest Crown. Can I hit these with the dream now? No. Ooh. A pale ore. Now, a pale ore is quite excellent. I'm going to refrain from jumping off the edge just yet. But I believe I will. If nothing else, I want to see where jumping off the edge brings me. Okay, I can't go this way. We're going to jump off the edge, see where that brings me. This is pretty cool. Should I jump straight down, or should I try to zip across? Let's zip across. So zipping across brought me here. I wonder... I'm confused by what's on the map. You see the very top right corner of the map? I think that's indicating that there's an outside area that you can't access, but it kind of looks like a room you could access. And then that little chimney to the right of me, there's no way for me to go up in it. It might be where I drop down if I just drop down rather than zipping across up there. This chimney, how do you get there? I'm gonna see if jumping off from the crown of Hallownest brings me to that chimney. If it doesn't, that means that there's something that I have not found. And then I'll want to find it, of course. I don't think there was a secret in the paths up here. I think I was thorough in my travel up here. Yeah, so that's what's on the map, and that does not look like a place I can go. That just looks like the outside. And then here, don't see any place I can go besides the places I've been. Can't go that way. There's nothing up and to the left here, so you have to go right. And then the only path is up. So let's drop down from Hallownest's crown and see where it brings me. Okay, I was right. That makes me feel good because that makes me think that I found everything here. Now, right next to the bench, to the left and below me, there is an up path that I have not been. Let's go there, and then after we explore that, we will save at that bench. I am going to a room that I did not need to go to get to where I'm going. There we are. So here is the bench. I'm going to save here just in case. And then here is the up path. I wonder if we can fight that Crystal Guardian, I think was his name. I wonder if we fight that again. It looks like we do. Wonderful. He's now enraged. I do not think that he's going to be as hard as the failed champion. I got hit. What in the world? I got hit. I do not allow this. I got hit twice. Heal once. I healed once, but then I got hit, so that heal was pointless. Alright, we defeated the enraged Guardian. And let's see what he has for us. I think that's a mask shard. Yes. Wonderful. I do not know how many mask shards there are in the game, but there are at least 2 more. I know that much. Great. What am I going to do next time? Let me think about that before I save. So I think what I'll do next time is stay in Crystal Peak. I mean, I haven't really explored through Crystal Peak much. I've just been to a couple of the places I knew to go. I could explore Crystal Peak a little bit, but I guess the main thing that I know to do is go to the Ancient Basin. And there's at least a few things in the Ancient Basin to do. So I think that's what I'm going to do next time. In this episode, I counted the Awoken Dream Nail as a new item, just like I have for other upgraded nails, but very astute viewers will notice the item count did not go up. That's because I counted a pale ore in items a while back. If you'd like to see a detailed tracking sheet, there's a link in my video description. New episodes every Sunday, and thanks for watching.